Hello everyone, my name is Winters and welcome back to this Let's Play series of Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. We are continuing on exactly from where we left off. We currently have 4 jobs in the garage. We're going to work on this bad boy in this episode. So let's take a gander and see what we have to do. Driver struggling to find gears. Well, alright, okay, so that's going to be easy enough. We need to put her up on the lift. I would imagine this is going to be release bearing, pressure plate, clutch plate and flywheel. Maybe minus the flywheel and instead add the gearbox. Starter's down there, it comes off underneath and I can see the gearbox is in fine condition, so it'll be the other 4 items. Whoops. There we go, there's the starter, so we'll take that bad boy off. We'll get the drive shaft off next. Alright, now let's get the gearbox off. Yep, sure enough, release bearing, pressure plate, clutch plate, and flywheel. Just what I was expecting. And we should have all of this stuff in stores, I would imagine. Oh, we're down to 2 flywheels. Well, 1 flywheel now. Last clutch plate. Plenty of pressure plates. Well, maybe not plenty, but a good few. And release bearing. Oh, we need a release bearing. Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's buy loads of these things. So, clutch. No, clutch. If I could spell... Ah, Jesus! If I could spell it, it would really, really help. Alright. We'll pick up 8. Yeah, 8 is fine. We'll pick up 7 of those. We'll pick up 10 of these, since we have a few of the other ones. And now we'll go for flywheels, and we'll pick up 7 of those. Seems good. And now we'll go back to installing these parts. Dang nabbit. Alright, we need to get closer. There we go. Closer. Alright, there we go. Alright, gearbox that came... Oh, actually, let's be a good mechanic. We'll recondition that gearbox. All done. All shiny new. Jesus Christ. Get up there. Right. Yeah, let's do the starter next, because it's going to throw us down the back when we do the drive shaft. And that's that job done. So we'll drop her down all the way to the ground. Drop the hood. And we spent $700 on parts, and we're getting $1,800 in return for payout. Nice. Alright, it is musical chairs time. So let's move this one to lifter A. We'll move this one to lifter B. We'll move this one back here to lifter C. And let's check the phone. We'll check the phone. See if there's any easy jobs for us. This one here, driver struggling to find gears. We'll definitely pick up that one. And none of those look like, yeah, they're a little bit too complex. We want quick, easy XP. Alright, let's take a gander at this one. Brake problems, car is loud. Okay, so let's put her on the test path. And we'll identify those brake problems, hopefully. So, as always, first up is the front brakes. And we can see here both left and right are in poor condition, is how I would describe them. Down the back, I would say below average is how I would describe the back. Front right is below average as well. It's on the border. So yeah. Anyway, we're on to the front suspension, and they're in above average condition. And we're doing the rear suspension now, and I would imagine they're the same. Yep. So brake pads, calipers, brake disc, yep, sort of stuff we were expecting, but putting her on the test path identify that stuff for us, which makes it all a little bit easier. So we'll get her up on the lift now. We're going to pop the hood, and we're going to take a look at the ABS pumping module, which is, where's the ABS? There it is, down there. And oh yeah, module definitely needs replacing along with the pump. So we'll take those out. We should have these in stores. We do indeed. So we'll put these new ones in. And that's that done. And we'll put her up on the highest level just to work in underneath her, because things are easier to see that way. And sure enough, this wheel needs work, so we will take off the wheel. It looks like a calipers and maybe brake pads. Yep, brake pads. Okay, so I think we have plenty of this stuff. Oh, we don't have as much as I thought. Okay. Recondition caliper. And we'll put the wheel back on. And now we'll move over to the other side, which is the same thing again. Caliper, brake pads look like they're alright, but we'll just check to make sure. Oh no, they're not. No, they were so bad they actually looked like they were new. Right, okay, so new set of brake pads, reconditioned caliper. We'll get the wheel back on. I suspect we're probably going to have to jump out here to go into the store, but I might be wrong on that. Alright, so we're moving down the back here now. Taking off the wheel. And aha, look at this. Alright, so caliper, brake pads are fine, brake disc needs to be replaced. So we'll put the second-hand pads back on, along with a reconditioned caliper. We're running low on calipers. Man, I'm saying caliper a lot, aren't I? Okay, and over to the far side for the last set. And it looks like it's just the brake disc, although I'm not sure about those pads. Those pads might need replacing. No, they're fine. Alright, so it's just the brake disc. So we'll put in a new brake disc, we'll put in second-hand pads, and a reconditioned caliper. And is that it? Is there anything else to do? All done there. Car is loud. Okay, so it's oh wait, I see some rust. Rust here. Right, rear muffler quadruporte. I doubt I have one of those. It's highly unlikely, but I might have. Oh, look at that! We'll give you a nice chrome exhaust or rear muffler. Alright, so we'll drop her down now and finish off this job. The only reason why I had that rear muffler is because I got it as a free item from a crate. That's the only reason why I have it. Otherwise I wouldn't have. Right, we spent 3,400 on parts and we're getting just over 6 grand back in payout. Okay, we're moving the cars again. Musical chairs. This one into lifter A. This one into lifter B. And this one into lifter C. And let's take a gander at this bad boy. What are we doing? Poor brake performance, loud when accelerating. How much time we got? Oh wow, we got all that done in less than 10 minutes. So we'll move this one to the test path and we'll try and identify those brake problems, because this is the place to do it. And as always, the front brakes are up first, and oh my god, front brakes, both left and right, are in really bad condition. Rear brakes, on the left are in below average condition. Rear brakes on the right are the worst out of the four wheels. Bad. Really bad. Front suspension above average condition, both left and right. And I would expect that the rear suspension is going to be pretty much the same. And sure enough it is. So brake pads, brake disc ventilated, calipers, okay. Stuff that we were expecting. So let's move this car back to lifter A. We will get her up on the lift. We're going to quickly go into the store. We're going to do a search for brakes, or brake. We're going to buy a baker's dozen worth of, actually, do you know what, let's buy like 20 pads. And we'll buy a baker's dozen of calipers. And right, let's pop the hood. Oh, she's different. Let's mark off everything we have discovered. Okay, so the ABS pump wasn't one of those items. Now, where is that exhaust? Is it this one here? No, doubt it. Maybe that's what it is. Is it identified? It's 3 parts. Can I do... I can't do a visual inspection. God damn it. Right, okay. Let's lift her up and we'll work on the brakes and we'll tackle the exhaust once we have the brakes done. So, this wheel is coming off. Holy Hannah. Okay. Off you come. Pads, you're coming off too. Yep, need replacing. Oh, we're running low on brake disc ventilators. Alright, we'll get the wheel back on now. And we'll move over to the other side. Get this wheel off. Now, it looks like it's the same here again. Caliper, brake pads, and brake disc ventilators. We may have to do the store again to get some brake discs, or brake discs ventilated. Alright, down the back now. Get this wheel off. And caliper. That brake disc doesn't look like it's in good condition. Well, those brake pads are fine. That brake disc is 50%. Okay. We'll put on a slightly better one. And we'll put on the second-hand pads again. And we'll put a reconditioned caliper on. Alright. Wheel goes back on. And now we'll take off the last wheel and get this one done. Right, so it looks like caliper, possibly brake pads, and definitely a brake disc. Yep, brake pads and brake disc. Okay. New set pads and a reconditioned caliper. Alright, now let's take a gander at the exhaust system. What have we got back here? What's this? The fuel tank. What's this here? Rear muffler. Looks fine. It must be this stuff up front, so... Yeah, look at that. It's that section there. Do I have one? No. So front exhaust section I6 M186. So I6 M186. Ooh. Brake disc ventilators. Baker's dozen coming right up. Shit. What was it again? I6 M186, wasn't it? Front exhaust section. There it is there, I think. What the hell? That was weird. Somehow I got a funky little bug there that I never knew about. Alright, there's that in. So is it the muffler? Alright, that's done. Actually, we can unmark all this stuff. So there's still 2 more items. I better do some visual inspections on some of this stuff. Even though I know the rear muffler is fine, but we'll just make sure. Right. Let's drop her down, because the rest is going to be done in the engine bay. Oh, yeah, look, it's these manifolds. Okay, so the throttle has to come off. This intake manifold has to come off. And now there, that cover, and this is a whole section. Now that's an unusual layout. We have this stuff searched already, so there we go there with that, and I think that's the other part that we need. Honestly, I'm just taking an educated guess. Let's hope that I'm right. Of course I already had one. Alright, now we'll get the intake manifold on. And then we'll get the throttle back on. Do you know what? I just feel like reconditioning that throttle. And we have a few other bits and pieces to recondition as well. Excellent. Okay. Now we'll put a reconditioned throttle back on. All nice and shiny like. And that should be the job done. So all done there and all done there. We spent 1,200 even on parts and we're getting 2,200 back in payout. Cha-ching! Alright, musical chairs time. Moving this one to lifter A. Moving this one to lifter B. And we don't have any more, so let's go to the phone. See if we've got any experience orders. We don't. We'll definitely pick up that one. Just repaint in stock color. And yeah, I'm happy with that. Okay. How long have we got here? 18 minutes, nearly on the nose. No, I don't think we'll do that one. Driver struggling to find gears. Yeah, we should be able to get this one done. Okay, let's get her up on the lift. Pop the hood. We are going to take off the starter. And we're going to lift her up. We're going to take the wheel off. Actually, the 2 front wheels off. Because we need to get the drive shafts out. Or the drive axles, I should say. In order to get the drive shaft out. Which is needed to release the gearbox. So there's the drive axle. There's the drive shaft. Now we can take the gearbox out. And it is just what I was expecting. Release bearing, pressure plate, clutch plate, and flywheel. Excuse me. Okay, we have all of these parts in stores. Now we'll get the release bearing on. Actually, you know what? I'm going to recondition that gearbox. Everything, actually, that we took off. Just, you know, because we can do it, you know, so why not do it? At this stage of the game, I really don't care, you see. I mean, like, look, talk about an achievement. I've got over $1 million in the bank. I am not stuck for cash. So we're closing in on the end of the series, and I guess I don't care that much at this stage. In terms of costs, it doesn't bother me all that much. Alright, let's drop her down. And is that everything? Have I... Starter! Starter! Oh, nearly forgot. Alright, drop the hood, and the job should be done. We spent $700 on parts, and we're getting $1,800 back in payout. Alright, now we're going to move this one to lifter B. And we'll go and check the phone. Right, brake system needs fixing. Gearbox, we'll definitely take that one. That's easy money right there. Loud exhaust, that's easy money as well. Let's move those now. So this one goes into lifter C. This one goes into garage entrance A. In case any of you are wondering, like, why am I so anal for moving the cars, you know, as well as they should, as I deem they should. It's so that I don't forget what order the jobs came in at, and you know, a particular job stays there for 7 episodes before I do anything with it. That's why. Alright, let's pick this brake one. We'll pick that one up as well. Right, so we have a full garage once more. Alright, and we are going to wrap it up there for now. So, thanks a million for watching, folks. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Do all that good stuff. It means an awful lot to me, and it makes a huge difference when I can get you guys to interact with the channel and the videos themselves. So I really do appreciate all of your support so much. Because your support makes a huge difference, and doing something as simple as just leaving a like really does help me out. So thank you all so much for that. Anyway, my name is Winters, and I'll catch you next time. So until then, take care.